Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel Sunshine, and I'm here today with a message, a love message, because Spirit said you need to hear this. And whatever it is you need to hear, you know you can find that right here on my TikTok and my YouTube. So I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers, my fans. I truly appreciate y'all. Thanks for rocking with me for these past 4 years on TikTok. Um, if you would like to donate to the channel, my Cash App is True Line, not no damn True Line Niche. I done changed my Cash App name so many times, y'all. It's ridiculous. I don't even remember it. It's Sunshine Neek 91. That's too long. I gotta change it again. But if you would like to donate to my channel, you could donate by loving this video, sharing, and commenting, or you could send donations through TikTok. It don't necessarily have to be like cash or nothing like that. Everybody don't got cash and shit to be sending to somebody. I understand. But anyway, we ain't getting into all of that. So today we doing a love read, y'all. I don't have my glasses on, so I really can't see the comments. I'm gonna have to go like this and all of that, y'all. I really can't see right now. But I'm here. I could see a little sign. All right, y'all. Let's get on into it. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants y'all to know when it comes down to your relationship. If you haven't followed me on Lemonade, please do so. I post weekly horoscopes. You can also follow me on Instagram. I post things with my personal life, what's going on with politics, a lot of stuff like that. I feel like Instagram is more of me or whatever. But follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Lemonade for healing messages. All right, y'all, let's get on into the reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants y'all to know for today. What's the overall energy for the collective today? So we have holding on, we have procrastinate, and we have untrue stories. And I'm going to get one more. Untrue stories and fear of touch. And then we got lust, not love. So collective, sometimes we do confuse lust with love. When I was young, I didn't really know the difference between lusting after something and really loving something. I feel like lust is more of a temporary energy. I'm not saying like it's a bad energy. Like some people overdo it when it comes to lust. But, you could lust after something, but after a while, you got to move on from it. Or, you got to let it play out how it's going to play out. But when you love something, it's a different ball game. It's not temporary. Love don't just go away. So you may have been in a situation where you thought it was love, but it really was just lust, And collective, don't feel bad about that, because like I said, I wouldn't be able to get up here and explain to y'all what lust is if I wasn't lusting after something, at a point in my life, Like I said, lust can go two different ways. I mean, you could lust after something, but sometimes when people overindulge in lust, it turns into obsession, and then it turns into all types of other stuff. I'm not saying that's you, collective. I'm just giving y'all a little bit more backstory on the word lust. So whatever this was that you was in, whether it was a relationship or just a fling-a-ding or whatever, listen, collective, long as you're not married, you can have fun. That's how I look at it. Once you married and stuff like that, you shouldn't be out there sleeping with nobody and none of that extra stuff. But if you ain't married, by all means, collective, enjoy your time, enjoy dating around. I ain't saying give yourself up to everybody. Lust, not love. But long as you ain't married, collective. But anyway, passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. So whoever this is, collective, I'm at work, so I really can't I'm in here by myself, but still I can't really go in too deep into detail when it comes down to, sexual intercourse. But this is somebody who just was having a good time with. It's giving Cardi B and, what's that football player name? Because I don't really feel like they got no real connection or no. Not saying the relationship can't go nowhere with Cardi B and that football player, but I really feel like they just was having a good time. And let me tell you, when I met my husband, collective, I ain't look at him like no husband. This was my first time ever just having a good time. I never just had a good time because I always was in a relationship for a long time. So when I met my husband, it was like, oh, Shaniqua, this is somebody you're going to have a good time with. I ain't think we was going to end up getting married and all of that. It was like my first time trying to just have a good time. I ended up getting married to the person. So you never really know how it's going to go. But anyway, I'm getting the feeling that whatever this is you and this person had was just for fun, And maybe it felt like love. Maybe you thought it was love. Maybe this person thought you was in love with them. Maybe you could be somebody like you not looking for nothing too serious right now. Or maybe you are looking for something serious. But collective, you have to know the difference between lust, something that's just for fun. You have to know. And then something that's long lasting. And you could tell. I always tell people, they be like, oh, I didn't know, I didn't see. No, it's always signs around what's going on in your connection. You could tell when a relationship is just for sex, and then you could tell when a relationship is something you want to build and something that. And I'm also getting maybe that's what you're looking for too. You're not looking for just a good time. After a while, you don't want to just have a good time. You want to come home to somebody. You want to build something with somebody. You don't just want good sex. You want good energy, good memories. Along with the sex, y'all. But still, passion isn't the same as lasting love, and I feel like collective, you done with passion. Passion is not lust, but it's you chasing after something. Love, you don't gotta chase love. Love just gonna come and it's gonna come to you. I did, like I said, when I got with my husband, I was having fun. That was my first time ever really just, I wasn't sleeping with different people, but we wasn't together, but that was my little partner. You understand, collective? So I wasn't looking for love. I was just looking for a good time. And then it turned into love, But collective, I feel like you in the energy where you telling yourself it ain't nobody out there for me. Maybe I could just keep having a good time or whatever. Maybe I should just stay single. You telling yourself these untrue stories in your head. And like I said, the things that we tell ourselves is the things that we pull into our lives. So you may just be pulling in men or women that's just lusting after you. They just trying to see if they could get you or, get you to fall in love. And the reason why these things keep coming in your life is because this is the untrue stories that you're telling yourself. I'm never going to find love, or I'm just going to keep having fun with it, or, I'm not going to take so-and-so serious. It's just about sex, and this is why, collective, you keep calling in these type of energies that's lusting after you. You really got to change the way you think when it comes down to like relationships and love. You tell yourself bad things, change the stories and see good things happening for you when it comes down to love. Like I said, it's good to have a good time, but after a while, you don't want to just have a good time. You want to build something. What's up, Taisha? Give me more untrue stories. Why are they here? Why is untrue stories here? So we got snooping. So collective. And then we got Netflix and chill. Give me more on this. Collective, you may feel like your person is sneaking around on you. Maybe they talking to somebody else. Maybe you looking for this. There's some type of unfinished business. All right, collective, this could be an ex. I'm getting at this could be an ex. This probably not somebody you dealing with right now. Or even if y'all are dealing with each other, because exes be dealing with each other. Not me, I don't do that shit. But don't feel bad if you do it. But I just feel like, collective, this is somebody that maybe y'all not together no more, but this is somebody you had history with. And I feel like, collective, you and this person got some unfinished business. I feel like this person did something to you. Maybe they cheated on you. Maybe you caught them talking to somebody. I don't know exactly what happened between you and this person, but y'all never really came together and made amends. Or this person never came and apologized to you. It's given like this person feel like you're theirs, but you may be feeling like this relationship it's not love. It's just a good time. I'm getting at you looking at this ex as somebody you just was having a good time with, and this could be somebody you was sneaking around with too, because this Netflix and chill card don't necessarily have to mean your person was sneaking around. I feel like you and this person was sneaking around. You heard? And then it turned into something else. It could be similar to my story, y'all. I told you when I first met my husband, it was just for fun. I didn't think this was no real. I didn't see him as nobody. I didn't see it like that. And look at us almost 15 years later. Something that I thought was just for fun turned out to be something serious. So you may be sneaking around with this person still, whether it's an ex or you put it where it resonates. But I feel like collective, you may want to take this to another level with this person. You may feel like this could go to another level with this person, but there's some things that you're telling yourself that's really stopping you from taking a leap of faith with this person. I feel like whoever this person is somebody from your past. It could be the past life or the past in general. And you guys have some unfinished business. There's some business that you guys need to complete. And I feel like collective, you may be looking at this relationship just for fun or, just for sex. But this relationship is bigger than what you think it is. Give me more on real reunion. Why is that here? Right? And I know that can happen because it happened to me. It happened to me. When I got with my husband, I felt the vibe and all of that. But I'm like, nah, this just, let's just have a good time. And then the next thing you know, I'm on the phone every night with this boy. I'm running up to help him out with stuff and all of this stuff like that. It'd be surprising like that. Collective, give me more on real reunion. Look, mixed signals. Soulmate only. I don't gotta make this shit up, collective. Whoever this person is, collective, you giving them mixed signals. Whoever this person is too, collective, they like you too. And I feel like whoever this person is, they're allowing you to make these decisions on your own. Like whether y'all want to take this to the next level or keep it as just, sex or whatever. But whoever this person is, you giving them mixed signals. And the reason why you giving them mixed signals is because to you, this is just for fun. But to them, and let me tell y'all that too. When I got with my husband, I didn't think my husband was really trying to like settle down with me. I didn't think that. I literally thought this was just for fun. Until one day I went to see him and he was like, can I see you just 3 days out the week? I was like, 3 days out the week? Ain't nobody never asked me to see me 3 days out the week, or he just wanted to see me. It wasn't even about sex. I'm thinking it's just for fun. But to him, he was falling. So whoever this is you dealing with, collective, they falling in love with you. You feel me? They falling in love with being around you. They falling in love with hearing your voice. But to you, this is why mixed signals keep coming. You giving this person mixed signals because you're not looking at them like, where that card at? Damn. I done shuffled the card. You're not looking at this person for love. I'm not saying you lusting after them, but you're not taking the relationship serious like that. You may be in an era of your life where you just want to have fun. You want to be single. You don't want to be tied down. Maybe you somebody who always was in a connection, or you always was tied down. And you finally, that's how it was with me. I thought I was about to be free. And I ended up married to the person. So collective, you giving off mixed signals. This person's starting to see you as their soulmate. What started out as just lust and what started out as just for fun is now turning into love. And you may be telling this person like, I don't know if I want to get in a connection, or, I'm just in this for fun, or I don't really know if I want to. You may be even saying this to yourself. These untrue stories too. Like, the last time I got in a connection, it didn't work out, or the last time I trusted somebody, and blah, blah. Collective, get rid of those thoughts. Because whoever this is you dealing with is somebody that you have a really strong connection to. This could be your soulmate, This could be somebody you could spend the rest of your life with. But like I said, you've been through so much stuff when it comes down to connections. You probably in the energy of, I just want to have fun. I'm not ready to settle down. But sometimes those be the moment when your soulmate come. When you finally say, that's it, I'm not doing this, that, and the third, and the fourth, God go ahead on and bring your person in for you. So whoever this person is, it may have started out as lust, but it's turning into something more deeper. And you are giving this person mixed signals, collective. They say you don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. So it's like this person, like, the collective just here to have sex, or the collective just here to have a good time, but they not thinking like that, collective. Give me more on the collective, the person that the collective is dealing with. Give me more on their energy. We got toxic environment. We got distractions. And we got soul contract. And then we got spirit got you. It say protection signs your goddess. So collective, this person is somebody that maybe they grew up in a toxic environment. Maybe they had a lot of distractions around them. This the way this person grew up, I wouldn't say they grew up in darkness, but it wasn't a lot of light in this person's life growing up. You feel me? And I feel like when this person met you, it was them saying, sorry y'all, it was them saying like God, it's like God was like, because you went through all of this, I'm gonna bring you in somebody. And then here you come collective in La La Land. I swear this happened to me too, y'all. You in La La Land like, oh, I'm not settling down, I'm not getting in another relationship. I'm free. I'm this, that, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth. And then you run into somebody who came from a background like this, and then they meet somebody like you, and they see you as a soulmate. Whole time you looking at them as a flirt or a fling ding, or not nothing too serious. But collective, this person see you as somebody. That's because you guys have a soul contract. This person could have grew up in a toxic environment, and they ready to leave all of that stuff behind since they met you, collective. Feel me? So, like I said, you may not be looking at this person in this way, but this person, they see you as somebody they could spend the rest of their life with. And like I said, you've been through a lot of stuff. So I know you probably like, oh no, I don't know if I want. This is what you probably telling this person. This person probably like, well, I want to take it to another level.
Oh. All right, she's not here right now. Sorry. She's
all right.
She's out of town, so it's just me.
Oh Lord, y'all. Let me press sports. Give me a second.
Yes, I am.
Cause somebody gave me. Give me. Yeah, y'all. Sorry, my coworker walked in. I don't need y'all to be in her business. That's her business. Right. But anyway, y'all. There's some things that you holding on to, collective. You need to let it go. Because this person, I'm telling you, y'all gotta believe me. Please believe me. I'm serious. When you the love of your life always come in the most unexpected moments. I'm telling you. This person is here. And God is asking you to release. It's time for you to release things, certain betrayals, certain relationships, certain things that happen to you. You have to let it go because your person is right there in your face. And the reason why you can't really see this or, you saying, oh, I'm out here having because of the stuff that you've been through, collective. So Spirit is asking you to release these things, so you can really bask in the moment of having this person. And trust me, I know, because when I got with my husband, the things that I've been through, you start thinking about certain stuff. What if this person do this to me? Or what if I open up to this person and they do that to me? And don't beat yourself up for thinking like that because of the things you've been through. But these things, you have to let them go. And I just said that too. Earlier, I had made a video about letting go. When you don't let go, it blocks you from certain stuff. Like the love of your life will be sitting right in your face and you don't know that they're sitting right in your face because you didn't heal from the things that broke you in the past. And because this will cause you to, because of this, it'll cause you to procrastinate. Collective, you have a fear of touch. You have a fear of opening up to people. You that's because of what you've been through. But I'm here to tell you, you need to clear this energy out. Because whoever this person is, you may have thought it was always just for fun, like how I did. And this may be somebody you spend the rest of your life with. Somebody that's willing to walk with you while you heal. Somebody that understands what you've been through. Somebody that probably know you want to settle down, but you afraid of taking that leap of faith. Collective? Give me more on the collective energy towards this person. Then we gonna go ahead on and close this video out, y'all. Look, feeling unloved. It say you deserve someone who could support you emotionally. Girl, whoever this is for out here, these cards is not lying. It say you deserve someone who could support you emotionally and love you fully. Whoever this person is that you running around with acting like they just for fun, it still is your person. You know? And you may be seeing the signs. You just don't want to believe it. Just like how I did, y'all. But you deserve somebody that supports you emotionally. I feel like you support everybody else who supports you, collective. Then we got being cold. You being cold to this person, collective. Stop being cold to whoever this is, this man or this woman. Stop it. It say you seem unapproachable because you're aloof. Try being more friendly. Stop it. You being mean to whoever this person is, collective. Like I said, and you probably being mean, not mean like that, but because you just probably like, I don't want to get into nothing serious right now. Every time I get into something serious, I get my heart broke or I get backstabbed or, and I feel like whoever this person is, they understand that you've been through a lot of stuff, and they willing to go down this journey with you. But collective, it's all on you. It's all on you. And then we got no good ones. You feel like, collective, ain't nobody out here for you, so I might as well just go out there and have some fun. And I'm telling you, that's when your person come in. They come out of nowhere. The moment you be like, oh, it ain't nobody out there for me. I'm going to just be single and focus on myself. Or, I'm going to have a little fun here and there, because it ain't really nobody out there for me. And that's when God go ahead on and say, here you go. Here you go, the person that I got for you. I'm telling y'all, I'm speaking from experience. So stop thinking, oh, it ain't nobody out there for me. It say there is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Oh my God, I don't gotta make this up. Whoever this is that you dealing with, collectives, even if it's a boyfriend, somebody you just started with, I don't know. Don't let this thought that is no good ones out there make you miss out on the opportunity. You heard? Sometimes people don't come with a job or rich, or sometimes people don't come the way they don't come wrapped up the way we think they gonna come. And that's what I love about God. He'll send you somebody you would never expect to be your person. I'm telling y'all from experience, I did not expect my husband to be my husband. I'm dead ass serious. I just thought it was for fun. My first time really saying I'm gonna go out there and have some fun, God was like, no, girl. I just really think it was meant for me to be a wife, because the one time I said I was going to go out there and have some fun, y'all, I ended up marrying the person. And I did not expect him to be the person. Even to this day, I'll be looking at him like, I can't believe it. So whoever this is you dealing with, collective, you may not be, but it is what it is. You heard? It is what it is. Let's get a closing call. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. The full video to this reading will be on TikTok. On YouTube. In 15 minutes, going to be up here on TikTok. Can I get a closing call for the collective? Wait, I think we should use this, because you may need a healing message. Because you need some type of healing, collective, because like it's love right in front of your face. And I feel like you afraid because of what you've been through. That's what I feel. But whoever this is that you're dealing with, they know that you've been through a lot. They understand that you're not really ready to jump into nothing. But I feel like this person will wait for you. You heard? Collective. She said, do Lanyo really love me? It's $1.11 for questions, boo. On live. Just cash at me. The $1.11. I help you out. If anybody want to ask a question, it's $1.11 on the live. Can I get a healing message for the collective before I close this out? Close this reading out. Let me get a healing message. So we have rebuild and balance relations. If the scales are tipped, it is time to restore balance. Step forward and create harmony in your relationships. Like I said, collective, whoever this man is, whether you're a man or a woman, this person is coming in to help you find balance, to help you restore balance within your emotions, to help you feel safe. This person is coming in to help you rebuild And it say create your karma. Your actions today shape your tomorrow. Make choices that align with your highest good. And I'm feeling like it's your thoughts. You need to change the way you think. And it say release the root. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. I said this earlier too on a video I put on TikTok. You gotta call that shit out. Call it out, collective. Call it out. Say you not controlling my life no more. Good morning. Or I'm not being afraid to fall in love. Or I think this person is my person. I'm gonna go ahead on and take that leap. Release the root of the reason why you don't want to open up to love, or you don't want to trust nobody. They say you cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field. You feel me? That feeling of I don't think there's somebody out there for me, or every man cheat, or every woman cheat. Take that thought out of your mind. Rip that root. Rip it from the root. Rip it out. You know, because everybody is not the same. And like I said, when you finally feel like, oh, you know what? I'm going to just be single. Yeah, that's when God go ahead on and bring you somebody in. I'm that ass serious, y'all. It happened to me. So I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, and all of this good stuff that y'all always do for me. Like I said, I want to shout out everybody that's been truly supporting me. If you want to book a reading, inbox me. Love readings is $45. Why all of rubber bands are popular? Yeah, love readings is not $45, y'all. It's $40. General readings is $35. I don't make my readings high because I remember being just like y'all, looking and seeking for answers from the inside too. You feel me? So, and they used to be charging the arm and the leg that I did not have. Nobody don't got no $100 for no fucking general reading. Excuse me for cursing, y'all. I'm sorry. Nobody got no money for all of that. So love reads is $40, y'all. I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading, and I definitely see you guys on the next one. Deuces.